right, good morning and welcome to Ballot 23 on 98.3 Mainland FM. Today is the 30th of January and right now it's 16 minutes gone past 11 and we're going to be focusing now on the 2023 general elections. There's been a whole lot of drama to the build-up of the elections, from the primaries to the campaigns. It's been an interesting ride so far, and I think we can all agree that this election is not going to be business as usual. Usually we have the two big parties slugging it out at the national level, and but this time around it's not really, we can't really point fingers and say, okay, this is where the tide is going to turn. Talking about the presidential elections now, which will be happening less than 30 days from now, on February 25. Okay. And also, let's not forget that aside from the fact that INEC has 3, now it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's no longer 9 p.m., 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's Mondays through Sundays. So you can go to any INEC local government office and pick up your PVC. And apparently we've been getting some quite steady progress so far as regards people going in to pick up their PVC. So we can do more. Ask your neighbor. The deadline till February 5. So you have till February 5 to pick up your PVC, 9 a.m. to 5, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. at any INEC local government office, Mondays through Fuad Sahid. Good morning.
All right, good morning, Sandra. Nice to be on Ballot 23 again this morning.
Yeah, the countdown is on, and then we're looking forward to it. February 25th, the presidential and the National Assembly election, and of course the 11th of February.
Interesting times ahead. Now, just as we said, with the build up to the elections itself, there's been a whole lot. The campaigns have been immersed with a lot of statements, a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of jabs, between the two major political parties. I'm talking about the All Progressives between the both parties, especially at the national level. The spokesperson of both parties saying one thing or the other. There's been responses and whatnot, and all of that has been going on. And now coming a little bit down to the grassroots now in Lagos. Just recently, there was some sort of incident that happened in Surulere between APC and PDP. I just got a video. I haven't had time to watch the video, but there's been a lot, just as Fuad just mentioned, accusations and counter accusations to the point where the incumbent, that is the governorship candidate for the APC, who happens to be the incumbent person of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who said that he's not going to be participating in any media engagement that has to do with the PDP due to what happened in Surulere. It has become a hot topic, and it's something that, although in recent times, we haven't really gotten as much engagement as we would have loved from the APC, but now I think they're holding on to something, or they have something to hold on to.
Well, whatever is making you avoid engaging the media, I think this is the point. Unfortunately for this particular incident, even before I got the full details from the state public secretary of the PDP, I've been seeing pictures and videos of it until I saw his press statement. And this actually didn't just happen. Remember sometime last year, when the PDP candidate was meant to, I think around Badagry or thereabouts, there was an attack on his convoy. I remember I spoke to the state police public relations officer of Lagos State, Ben Uday, on that particular issue, and they were able to clarify it. Unfortunately, Lagos is a cosmopolitan state. You would expect that there should be a politics of everyone given a perfect opportunities. There's been allegations of the ruling APC not allowing people mount posters, mount billboards, not giving them approval for rallies. But I think this is the height of it. I saw videos, I saw recordings. People couldn't come out of their spaces. It's quite unfortunate.
People died.
It's quite unfortunate. I saw pictures of them. I saw videos. Democracy in Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate. And it boils down to the win at all cost mentality of some of our politicians. Most times, anyways, it's not actually perpetuated by these politicians. They absolutely send their foot soldiers. Absolutely, but then the body languages of these politicians are also important. If you don't put it in the minds of your overzealous supporters that don't worry, would win, we're on top of the situation, they won't carry most of this thing. Let me ask you, how most of these guys, you see them with pump actions and guns, where did they get monies to afford these things?
Well, anyways, I I've not really watched the video, although I've read the stories, and I was a bit shocked with the press statement from the APC that, look, because of that, they won't be attending a debate. I thought that debates were opportunities for you
to clear the
air, to say your own side of the story. But again, I just thought it was a comfortable excuse for them not to attend that debate. Engagements cannot be too much, really, at this time. This is the time to really scrutinize.
Have they even been engaging at all? That's the question.
And that was what Sandra asked me, that when last did you see the APC on any podium debating with any political party?
It's a national thing. It's not just Lagos State, too. Because if we look at it from top to bottom, there's no, we can't really say that there's been any APC candidate that has come forward to engage the media as such. So now let's go deeper into the conversation for today. That is part of what we're going to be looking at, but not the focus. All right, and we will be opening up the phone line much later on in the show. Now, before we move, we have two guests with us in the studio. Introduce them. We have with us in the studio the Lagos State PDP Publicity Secretary, Mr. Hakeem Amode. He's here with us in the studio, so we'll also get to hear, from the side. Although yes, there have been a press, statements, but then from the horse's mouth, it stays better. We also have with us former Deputy State Chairman, Lagos State PDP. That's Mr. Ola Akpeno. Okay, I got that correctly. All right, yes, former Deputy State Chairman of Lagos State PDP, also here with us in the studio, Mr. Ola Akpeno. So we have these two gentlemen with us in the studio. We'll be asking questions as regards, the campaign so far, the Jandor candidacy, the Jandor agenda, and also, what exactly transpired in Surulere. We've heard from the APC. The APC is insisting through the press release released by Commissioner of Information, Benga Motosho, insisting that thugs attacked APC, and the thugs are supporters of the governorship candidate of the PDP. That's Dr. Abdulaziz Adediro, popularly known as Jandor. And then you have the PDP also coming in, and the Lagos PDP also accusing the APC, saying no, that the APC used thugs to attack the supporters of the candidate of their party. Now, Mr. Hakeem Amode, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning, listening.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. So, as the Public Secretary, I'm sure you have a lot to say about this particular situation. But what happened?
Thank you so much. This has been a regular occurrence with APC. We started a campaign last year, and in October, to be precise, in Badagry, October 23rd, we were attacked in Ikoga Junction after finishing our campaign. And each time this happened, His Excellency will place a call to the commissioner, and we will do the needful. And this has been what it has been up to today.
I would like us to break down the Excellency now, so we can know who we're talking about.
His Excellency Dr. Abdulaziz.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's very important.
Thank you very much. And then again in Agege on the 21st of this month, same thing happened. We equally reported. Only a few days ago, on the 24th, again in Koshofe, right here, same thing happened, where the deputy governor candidate of our party wanted to access the fruit market in Ikosi right here. The same thing happened. This was led by the sitting chairman of the SCDA and with some thugs, denying her not to enter into the market, and we were pushed away. So immediately after that happened, we were also support, and what we do is that Jandor, we go to meet to engage different sector of people in a particular local government, and the deputy governor, we go and speak with our mothers in the market. So that same, the following day, we were to enter Agboyi, and even the Oba asked them to remove all of the boats, because this Oba was the former deputy chairman of the SCDA. So it's a member of the APC. So they removed all of the boats. They did not allow us to cross to speak to the people. Now, before we even get to that level, we were denied entrance. The videos are out there for people to see. These thugs that always attack us, they are non-APC, because we have our people in all of these local government, and they will give us the briefing of whatever that has happened. And each time this happens, Dr. Abdulaziz will ensure that adequate report is made before proceeding. Then he will then ask the security agencies to please disperse them. And he came down from his APC. The one that happened on Friday, all of the chairs that were rented were vandalized and threatening our people. So by the time we got there, they've dispatched everybody, intimidated them, and they all have to leave that scene. So now the following day is on Friday. We started from Orile. It was good, and we were going further, because usually we will meet all of the stakeholders in all of this local government. I think it was our third stop, because if any of our visitation falls on Friday, in that local government, Dr. Abdulaziz will go to the mosque and say his Jumat prayer. And while he was in the mosque, on our way out, this is when this incident happened. And we were chased with stone, with a lot of things. Now, listen to this. How can we go to seek for votes and then be shooting the people we're going to seek for vote? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You are going to talk to people and say, come and vote for me, and we will now begin to shoot them. So this has been the pattern of APC. It is not our style. Up until today, out of 245 wards, we have done more than 190 wards. We have visited almost 15 local governments in Lagos State. APC have not even come out to engage the people the way we have been. We have gone to every nooks and crannies of Lagos State to speak to the people, and the reception has been very, very good. So we are happy with where we are in our campaign. I will continue to do what we need to do.
Very interesting. I think we just put the issue of the old drama to one side. Let's talk about your candidate. Well, Lagos State had been, permit me to use the word, under the control of certain individuals over time. And it's been observed that the opposition in Lagos is almost non-existent by the virtue of how far it's come. From 1999 till now, Lagos State has brought up brilliant minds from a breath of fresh air. What exactly is driving Jando's candidacy into Lagos State governorship agenda?
It is the people of Lagos State. The people of Lagos State are tired. It has been 24 years now, and Lagos State has been in the pocket of one person. So the people are happy to where we are as at today. A breath of fresh air is to happen in every sector of our economy, every sector of our life. We want a true Lagos where everybody will work and earn a living peacefully. We want a Lagos where our money will work for us. Enough of capital flight in Lagos. So we want the people of Lagos to see the money, the taxes being paid to the government, work for them. Because as it is now, you cannot say that the amount of money that has accrued to this government, to this APC in 24 years, measure up to the development we have in Lagos State today. There is no reason why we cannot be compared to any other state around the world, because we have enough money, enough resources. But let Lagos money work for Lagos people.
Let Lagos money work for Lagos people.
Okay, well, when it comes to money of Lagos working for Lagos people, I've always asked this question. I think I should repeat it. That when we talk about accountability, there's this feeling that Lagos makes almost 50 states in Nigeria, and you just mentioned it that Mr. Akpeno to take that particular question. Now, accountability. If you eventually, take the seat of power in Laos, I would be looking at.
There will be only in place. What we have to be Democrats, while in actual fact, they are not Russian in the last 24 years. Ballot Tinubu is the main reason in Lagos State. We have moving to all nooks and crannies to enforce the collection of taxes. But at the end of the month, 15-20% of the revenue collected without doing nothing. You look at the criticals that are lacking in is divest of his. Talk about any institution in Lagos State, the Obership institution, a general hospital. The land proposed for the general hospital, estate, Royal Garden Estate, to do the infrastructure allegation. You can take.
I've not been proven yet.
You can take me to court.
But again,
Your words,
they are still your words, but more there to answer these questions. Quite a number of PD is becoming a bit of a problem, especially with the candidature of Jan Dor, that seems to have hijacked the entire structure of the party in Lagos. It decides what happened at the party, and if discussion before Funke Akindele was chosen as a running mate, that Mr. Vivo Gbadebo Rhodes of the Labour Party was agreed by party. Do you think that there's a problem with internal democracy? Do you think Mr. Jan Dor is running the show?
Very much. This is straightforward. My leader, to him that is not being straightforward with us. At my position and as a member of State Working Committee, any decision in the state, I am supposed to be part of it. So let's put that aside. Quickly, let me say this. If there is going to be an agreement to that effect, Gbadebo Rhodes Bible will not have come to the primary ground. He will not have contested in the first place because there will have been an agreement. So it will not be on the ballot on the primary days. So what that says right now is that there is no agreement to that effect.
To that effect.
That is one. Two, the second one is this. What this says to anybody in Lagos State is that Jan Dor will be an